to do this.
1, 2, 3. Woo! That was perfect.
Welcome back to the Broken Light Bulb.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jonas.
And we're back.
Yeah, and we're here. We're queer.
I'm spiced out right now.
Yeah, we just had some
Wendy's
2 for $5 deal. If you want to know how I think about the spicy chicken sandwich, go to Texture Boy Studios on YouTube and watch my spicy chicken sandwich vid I did with Valentine. Valentine, say I love you.
Love you.
Valentine's sitting on the floor right here.
Yeah, he's our tech guy. He's our tech wizard.
For no reason. So what are we doing? What are we talking about today?
I don't know.
How's your week going? Or how was your week?
My week was good. Dude, I'm kind of just getting over work. Like, I just sit there and I make TikToks. Or, like, I'll go on Reddit. Like,
and you don't work at all.
Dude, when work comes up, yeah, but a lot of times I'm just not doing much.
It's been a long week.
Hopefully none of them are listening to this.
Doesn't your coworker follow us?
Yeah, but that's my coworker. He's chill.
Cool.
Both of them are chill.
It's been a long week. A week ago today is Kobe passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up, but it's been a long week because of that.
Dude, is it bad that I really don't care that much?
No.
It's like I don't really follow basketball.
That's the thing. I don't either, like that. But, like, it's Kobe. Like, for some reason, I felt like he was never going to die. Like, it just caught me off guard.
Everyone dies. What's worse is that his daughter died.
That's what fucked me up the most. Is like thinking about the fact that he went down with his daughter. Like, that shit
and then
sucks.
his wife lost a husband and a daughter. So
sad.
it's not his is not that sad. I think the
just
aftermath
the entire
is
situation
more
is
sad.
really sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I read his wife's Instagram post and I was just crying. I was like,
I didn't see it. What'd she say?
Sad.
It's just sad.
It's just really sad.
She just said sad.
She's just talking about like she's like I don't know how I'm gonna live after this. She's like I don't want to go on at all. But it's what they would have wanted and like all this stuff. And I was like,
That's so fucked, dude. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if like I'm married and the person I'm married with dies.
like, it's crazy.
Dude, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Dude,
I couldn't.
All
right, I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about something good. Let's talk about what is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve?
Or as Valentine said
know.
earlier, what grinds your gears?
I don't know. I don't think I really like get that hot and bothered by it that much. I mean, I do.
Hot and bothered.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Don't do that, silly. No.
Mine is shitty drivers. I can't stand
Dude,
people.
you're a shitty driver.
I'm a good ass driver.
And not at the beginning.
Yeah, no.
When you first started
First got my
driving.
license?
Dude, being on the freeway with you was terrifying.
I would be so far to the right in my lane all the time.
I'd always feel like we're going to scrape against the cars next to us.
Yeah, it was. I'm a good driver now, though. I'm good. But I hate shitty drivers or slow drivers. It's the worst.
Yeah, people who just go too slow for no reason. Or people, when you're going like 80 and they're behind you in the fast lane and they honk at you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going fast enough. Sorry, bitch, I'm not trying to die.
Yo, I hate when I'm on the freeway and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of speeding. And then somebody just goes, and I'm like, damn.
Those cars that are just like, shoo, going left and right and left.
I hate those videos.
Dude, I'm waiting for the moment that they crash. Because
scary.
It's going to teach them a fucking lesson.
But that sucks, too, because then someone else can get hurt.
Well, yeah.
You were going to say something bad.
Yeah, I was.
No, I don't know. That's what I hate is, like, shitty drivers. And then, like, I think that's about it. I hate people who are just loud, too.
Me?
But, like, annoying loud.
I can get there sometimes.
Or, like, people who, like, oh, fuck. I hate when people talk on the phone in public on speakerphone. Shit pisses me off.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Shit pisses me off.
People who just, like, my dad is guilty of this shit. Like, I'll get in, like, a car with him, like a Lyft or an Uber, and we'll be sitting in there normally, or just chilling, and then he'll get a phone call, and instead of being like, hello, thank you for calling, he'll be like, hello! Yes! How can I help you? Yes! And I'm like, dude, they can hear you. Just because they're in Venezuela doesn't mean you have to scream at them.
That's funny. And I hate when people are like on the phone while I'm trying to help them, like as a customer.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, blah, 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 and then like, yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm like, I'm
It's
trying
like
to fucking
you
help
came
you.
to me.
Or when people are on the phone while they're ordering food, like at Chipotle, I see it all the time, and I get so pissed off.
Like if I'm on a phone call, I'll literally be like, "Call you back,"
Yeah,
and then
I'll
I'll
hang
like put it down.
Or I won't
make
take
my
a phone
order.
call if I know I'm about to order food.
Yeah, like you don't have to be a fucking dick. Be like, "Oh, what did Bobby do?"
Like you're not talking to the president.
Yeah, you're
It's not
not.
that important.
You're not important.
You're not.
None of us are important.
That's what I get. I have to tell people that at work in like the nicest way all the time because they're like, someone's hacking me, trying to steal my information. I'm like, you're not that important.
Nobody wants to fucking know you.
I was like,
that
nobody
bad.
wants to know what you have on your computer. You're not that important.
People have so much self entitlement, and it's dumb. Like, you don't matter.
White people.
White people,
They're the worst.
the fucking Karens. And the
Susans
Joshuas.
and the
Bradleys. Dude, fuck a Bradley.
Fuck a Bradley.
Anybody named Bradley out there, fuck them.
I knew a kid in high school named Bradley, and he was
Dick.
He wasn't a dick. He was just whatever. Nobody really talked to him, and I know he was like smart. And then on the last day of senior year, he got in a fight and got suspended and didn't get to walk at graduation.
What a dumbass.
I was like,
fucking
you're a fucking
Bradley.
idiot, bro. People are stupid. That's a bad name though.
And then there's the Christinas. Christinas are okay.
Christina's okay.
What about the Cheryls?
I know a cool Cheryl at my work. She's like an older black lady. She's just like
See, okay, but that's a black
Yeah.
Cheryl. We're
A
talking
white
about
Cheryl?
white Cheryl.
Yeah, that's probably worse.
White Cheryl, she's got the Karen cut too.
The Karen cut is the worst.
She's gonna be going to your work and being like, "Oh, can I speak to your manager, please?"
What's the worst name you've ever heard?
The Aquafina.
You did not meet someone named Aquafina.
No, I didn't meet her, but she's like some famous lady apparently.
Really?
Her name's Aquafina.
That's her actual name?
I don't think it's her actual name, but it's her stage name.
That's weird. That's a pretty bad name. Because Aquafina is not even good water.
Yeah, Aquafina's
It's trash.
What do you think about Arrowhead?
Trash.
Okay, I don't think so. Like all water kind of tastes the same to me.
You're one of them.
I'm
You don't drink enough water then.
I do. I drink so much water.
Not if it all tastes the same.
They all taste the fucking same.
Have you ever had alkaline water?
No. Let me try it.
Try it. That's crisp ass water, especially when it's cold.
This is the second episode where I'm gonna be drinking your water.
It is.
Tastes like all other
No,
fucking
you're
water to
fucking
me.
dumb.
It tastes like all water.
You didn't spill this time. No, I don't know. It's like Dasani tastes like pennies. Like you ever been to Disneyland?
No.
And that's all we have for this week.
I want to go to
You never been
Disneyland. No, I haven't
Dude,
been.
we should go. I have a pass.
Just you and me.
And Valentine.
Will you wrap your hands around my waist while we watch the fireworks?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be a special girl that
Dude,
day.
Disneyland's fire. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty fun.
What is there to do at Disneyland? Because
What do you think?
rides, but is it like roller coasters?
So in California Adventure, there's like a roller coaster, just one,
Just one?
and then there's one in Disneyland, and it's Star Tours. That one scares me because it's like in the dark, and all you can see is like little fake stars and like little fake spaceships, but it's like pitch black, and you can't see anything else, and it's fast as fuck, and it's terrifying.
Dude, that sounds
It's
fun.
scary. No, it's scary. Because then if you look hard enough, you can see like the steel beams and shit, and it feels like you're going to hit everything. So that ride scares the shit out of me. And then there's one in California Adventure, which is like The Incredibles. That one's fun as fuck. That one has like a whole loop and everything. That one's tight. The other rides are more like the experience. But
And like talking to Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck.
It's,
That's Looney Tunes.
Oh,
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But it's just cool, like being there. Like it's just like a whole environment. Like it's really nice, and it's weird. Like if you, like me and my girlfriend went on a rainy day, and it was like raining good over here, and we get to Anaheim and it's still raining, and as soon as we get into Disneyland, there's just no rain, and it's just like warm, and we're like, this is
Disneyland
fucking
just
weird.
has magic
Yeah.
around it.
I'm pretty sure that there are restricted airspace, and nobody's allowed to fly over them.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, Disneyland's too intense.
Disneyland's fire. Or like the new Star Wars land. I don't even like Star Wars, but it's fire. Like you go in there and it's just like Star Wars.
I don't really like Star Wars either.
I don't either, but like it's still pretty cool. Like when you walk in there, they have speakers set up to like, obviously they're like built into the walls and shit, but to where like you'll be walking and it'll sound like a spaceship flies behind you or is like flying above you, and like it's so crazy. Like,
dude, I don't know where I went in Florida, but there was this ride, and dude, it feels real, but I don't know if I dreamt this or if it's fake. I think it happened. It was a ride where I sit down, and it's like the seat, and everything goes dark, and there's like this tube in the middle, and in this tube, it like an animal forms. It's like CGI sort of, but this was a long time ago. I was like a kid, and then this animal forms, and then he starts walking around and sniffing everyone, and you can like feel him sniffing the back of your body, and you can hear him walking around.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I don't know.
I think you dreamt this.
Universal Studios, maybe? I don't know.
Universal Studios is fire.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I dreamt it.
I've never been to the Florida one, but
I don't think I dreamt it. This happened.
Google analyst. Valentine's gonna look this up and see if this is real. But that sounds weird. I don't believe that. Have you been to Universal Studios like Hollywood?
No.
It's pretty tight.
What have I? I've been to Six Flags,
Six Flags
and
is cool.
Knott's Berry Farm, but only when it
bro.
was not Scary Farm.
I've never been to a scary theme park. Like
They're
for the
fun,
Halloween.
but it's like, I don't really get scared, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I want to go to one though. I like Knott's Berry Farm. They have good food there.
I wouldn't go right now, though,
Why?
because the people are going to give me coronavirus. Have you seen the memes on this shit?
Hell yeah, I have. They're funny as fuck.
There's this guy from UCLA that just walked around with a camera, and everyone just has fucking masks on. Like,
Fuck that, dude.
300 something people have
Yeah.
died, and they're not letting people fly from China.
Did you see that plane that landed in Riverside?
Yeah, and they're quarantined.
Well, no, they like scanned them, and it was Americans who had been in China already.
Mhm.
They tested them and then brought them back, and they landed in Riverside. And I was like, why are they gonna land so close to us?
And to
That's
give
close
us,
to here.
yeah, dude,
That's down the street from here.
literally down the street.
It's crazy.
Now they know university and down the street. Now they can really find me.
No one's gonna find you. I was gonna say something else right now. Whatever. Oh, my friend had sent. He goes to Laverne, the college,
Mhm.
and he sent us a tweet in our group chat, and it was like, it said there's been a confirmed case of coronavirus here, and at Laverne. And as soon as he sent it, my other friend kicked him out of the group chat.
Oh,
Like to say that like he was gonna give it to us through text. So it was said like Laverne, and then he just kicked him out. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
dude, that shit's serious.
Yeah,
though.
no, that's crazy.
But a lot of people are kind of like nurses are like, coronavirus has been around, so like it's just an outbreak. But I mean,
It's an
it's an outbreak.
Do you hear that they're literally building a hospital to treat, like in China?
They already did it. I think it
They're
already
still
got
building
built.
it.
Oh,
They're still
okay.
building it. You know what's scary is that doctors have died from it.
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
dude, I would not want to be a fucking doctor for that reason. I don't want to. Like, how are doctors not constantly getting sick? And also, who are the doctors' doctors?
Damn, that's good.
And who's the barber's barber?
My barber cuts his own hair sometimes.
I cut my own hair.
Oh, I know. My barber sometimes like he cuts his own hair. He does his own beard, or like he'll just have one of the other barbers cut his hair. So that makes
True.
more sense.
But does a doctor go?
Probably just they
Another
just probably
doctor?
check each other out.
They're in the locker rooms. Yo, can you check this mole out for me real quick?
They're like cough. He's like, I said my head hurts.
Dude. I'm not excited to get my ass checked out.
Yo, hell, you're closer than me.
Like a year. Months, probably.
Nah, you're old.
Like, when do you get that? Like 40s?
I think in your 40s. Damn, wait, my dad's 47. Has he had a finger in his ass?
I bet your dad's had a finger in his ass. Not just from his doctor, though.
That's trash. I never want to get a finger up my butt. I think I'm just not gonna do it.
I think you have to do it.
Who's gonna make me? The cops?
No, I'm just saying, you want to get that shit checked.
They're like, put your hands above your head and spread them.
Because you don't want to get fucking cancer in your rectum, dude.
If I do, I just don't want to know about it.
And just die? I have kind of that
You
mentality,
just said
too.
everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can prevent it. But I have that
So a
mentality.
finger in my ass is gonna prevent it.
Yeah,
No.
if they can find it early.
Then I'm gonna have to go through treatment and all that. I'd rather just die.
But then you can live. What about your girlfriend?
Damn, don't put her in this.
Yeah, she's gonna want you to live.
She can put her finger in my butt.
She could check for the doctor.
Just little fingers, I might not feel it. Yo, you know what's trippy?
What?
Like, because I take big shits. Like, big, thick old boys. So how does it hurt for a finger to go in there if it's, like, small? But
It's dry. Like, shits have a nice... Shits are nice and, like... Lubed up.
That's
like,
true.
They're slippery. But when a finger, it's like they're wearing latex gloves.
Yo, poop is crazy.
Poop is nuts.
Have you ever taken that poop that just, like, you feel like your butthole's ripping open?
Yeah, dude. Do you ever just try to, like, hold out your poop to see how long you can go without cutting it?
Did I send you that picture the other day?
No.
I took a shit that was like 2 feet long. Swear to God. It was long as hell. Like, it wouldn't even go down the drain. It was like sitting this way.
Yo, yeah, you've had those shits where you have to, like, break it up before you flush the toilet?
Hell yeah.
Yo, have you ever had the shits where, like, you're shitting, but it's, like, wet, and it burns as it comes out your asshole?
Every time I eat Chipotle. I'm not even kidding.
Those are the worst because your butt burns for the rest of the day.
Bad.
Oh, dude,
So
it's
bad.
so fucking bad.
You gotta invest in baby wipes.
I'd use them for a while, but then I got over them.
I'll be blowing up my girlfriend's bathroom because she has baby wipes and it feels so good.
Blowing it up, not just because you had to shit, because she has baby wipes. You literally drive to her house when you have to take a shit. The best poops are the ones that, like, make you feel empty inside afterwards.
I weigh like 7 pounds less.
Yeah, dude. You ever weigh yourself before and then after?
Nah, I want to though.
Yeah.
I'll probably lose a good 3 pounds.
Yeah, dude. I think I lost
Since
like 2,
I've been
3.
eating healthier, like, it's just been so much cleaner.
Really?
I've had like this week. I've probably had about 5 shits where I wipe and there's nothing. I'm like, oh,
Wow,
that's amazing.
dude. Those are the best.
Rare.
It's so rare.
It's so good.
They're amazing. They just make you feel so accomplished.
Pooping is crazy.
I love pooping,
It's nice.
dude. Like, I look forward to my shits every day.
Yo, that poop that I took at Target today,
Good.
it was a good one.
I used to not be able to poop in like
There's
public stalls.
Bro, I will shit anywhere I have to. Have you ever shit outside?
No, I was so close the other day, cause it was a day after that party that we had here. I was outside in the living room and I woke up and I had to take the most massive shit. This because we ate burritos at 2 a.m. So it was literally turtle heading out of my asshole, like, hard. And so I go to the bathroom and it's locked because Blanca's in there and I'm like, fuck. And Blanca's taking her sweet ass time. So I'm like losing my shit and I'm literally sitting there. I'm like, all right, in 10 seconds, if Blanca's not out of the bathroom, I'm going to go shit outside because I was about to pop, dude. Like, I was focused and my asshole was tighter than it's ever been before. And so I'm sitting there, I'm going 10, 9, 8. I get to 2 and the bathroom opens and I just run in there. And it was one of those things where my asshole knew that I was about to shit, so it started pushing already. And I was like, oh, no, just wait one more second.
So you've never shit outside?
No, never.
I have
What do you wipe with? Leaves?
Whatever's available.
Your underwear? That's what I would do. I would take my underwear off and just wipe.
I think this was like my freshman year. I went on a run and I didn't shit before. And then I was like, damn, I'm about to shit.
Fuck.
And I was like running, and then there's like this middle school by my house that I went to. And so if I cut through the middle school, it'll take me right to my house. It's like this perfect trail. So I hopped the fence and I'm like sprinting. I'm like, I'm going to shit. And then running made it worse.
Yeah.
And I was like, did what I had to do. So I just stopped next to a tree and just took a fat old shit. And it was like a pile. Like, it
You have
like
to imagine someone, like, found it.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck animal did this?
Yeah, bro. It wasn't even like, there was no solidity to it at all.
Yo, did it stink?
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I
feel
can
like
imagine.
poop stink worse when you're outside.
It's because they don't have the water to
That's
dilute it. Dude, in the heat.
You
Was
ever
it
fart
during
in
the
shower?
summer?
You ever fart in the shower?
No.
Bro, it's so bad.
I've probably farted in the shower, but nothing really comes
Every time
to
I
memory.
fart in the shower, like, the steam just makes it so much more potent. Like, it stinks so bad. I'm like, oh my God. You ever fart and you can't stop sniffing it?
No.
I hope it's not just me. But, like, I'll, like, fart. I'm like, damn. And then I'm like,
Yeah, I don't do that shit.
yeah, bro, I do it all the time.
My nose isn't good, dude. Like, I can't smell things very well.
Really?
Yeah, I have a shitty nose. Everyone's always like, yo, you smell that? And I'm like, dude, I don't smell fucking shit.
Yeah, I have a good nose, and I think that's a bad thing.
When I did Taekwondo, there was this one
You
time.
did Taekwondo?
Yeah, for like 7 years.
What?
Yeah, when I was a kid. There was this one time that someone farted. But I didn't know. I was just standing there, and I couldn't hear what my instructor was saying. So I moved away. And then she's like, oh, it was you, Jonas, huh? And I was like, no, what was me? And then she's like, you farted. I'm like, no. And then everyone called me Farty Pants that day. Dude, I was really bummed out.
Farty pants.
You ever get, like, stupid in trouble as a kid?
I don't think so. That was pretty cool.
Dude, I did a bunch of stupid shit.
Really?
Yeah. I remember when I was in middle school or elementary school, I think this was 4th grade, I wrote out a bunch of bad words all over my body. Like, I wrote, like, fuck here on my arm, and then I wrote bitch on my stomach, and then I wrote, like, ass on my, like, chest.
Why?
To show people. And it was me and my friend, we were both doing it. And then, so I showed a bunch of little girls in my grade, and we're sitting in my class, and I literally see every single one of these girls get up and go to the teacher. Then the next one gets up, goes to the teacher. And the next one gets up, goes to the teacher. Then the teacher asked me and my friend to go talk to her in, like, a hallway. And she's like, I honestly could suspend you guys for this, but I'm just going to take away your long recess today. And I was like,
That's worse.
yeah, I was pissed. I was so excited for that long recess. So while everyone was outside playing fucking kickball, I was inside reading a book and writing a little report about it.
That's trash. I did get in trouble one time for something that was stupid. I was in 7th grade, I think, and I found an iPod Touch at PE, and I was like, fire. And I had 2 basketball shorts on for some reason. My bottom ones had pockets, my top ones didn't. So I put it in that pocket, spent the whole day at PE, went back, took it home, wiped it out, kept it. I was like, fire, let's go. And then the next day, I get called up to the principal's office, and they're like, hey, we heard that you found an iPod from... And they told me the kid's name who snitched on me, and I was like, fuck. And they're like, we're going to need you to give that back, and you're going to get in trouble for that. I was like, but I found it. And they're like, you stole it. And I was like, it was on the floor. And they're like, that means you stole it. And I was like...
Bitch, yeah. Finders keepers.
And then my mom, she was like, when I took it home, she's like, oh, let me have it. And I was like, no, it's mine. And then she's like, then you have to go return it. And I was like, oh my God, that was the worst. So yeah, fuck you, I had to stay after school for 2 weeks and pick up trash. That was like our suspension, was staying after school and picking up trash with like a glove. We didn't even get like a claw machine.
That's fucking ass, dude.
Like prison labor. Yeah. It was, and our campus was huge, so it was trash.
Dude, my parents always had my back when I got in trouble, though.
Really?
Yeah, I remember one time, there was this kid I really disliked in middle school, and his name, no, we won't say that. Don't say it. So, I was on the bus one time, and he was bothering me because he kept standing up, and I was sitting next to him, so I punched him in the arm, and I was like, sit the fuck down. And we get off the bus, we're walking home because he lived in my neighborhood. And as we pass by his house, his dad is outside waiting for him. This is the most coddled kid in the world, too. Like, his parents might as well have sucked his dick for how much they care, like, how much they were on his ass.
You didn't have to say that. I understood what you meant.
Anyways, he tells his dad, he's like, Jonas punched me. And his dad's like, oh? And I was like, no, I didn't. And I just went inside to go eat at my house. As I'm eating, there's a knock on the door. So I open and I have my plate of food and I'm just like, and he's like, did you punch my son? And I was like, no. And he's like, I see that you punched him. I'm like, no, I didn't. And he's like, where's your parents? And I'm like, oh, they're not here right now because they weren't. And so then my parents come and I end up going to my dad and be like, hey, they're going to come back and talk to you. I punched him. He was being annoying, and my dad's like, okay. And so then they knock on the door. My dad opens the door, and my dad's like, or his dad goes, yeah, your son punched my son on the bus. And my dad turns to me. He goes, bad Jonas, and turns back to the dude.
That's pretty gangster.
And the dude's like, that's all you got? And my dad's like, they're fucking 8th grade boys. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, that's stupid. That's pretty dumb. I hate people like that.
Yeah, some people just need to chill out.
When I was in 8th grade, I worked in the office. Like I was like I was the attendance principal's assistant, so I would run notes and shit and like tell people that they're going home.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got caught making out with her granddaughter at school, and I got in trouble for that. I got Saturday school for kissing. It was trash. And then my dad made me go to their house and apologize to her dad
for kissing. That's such ass.
You stupid. They put us in Saturday school together.
They never planned shit out, dude. I remember
stupid.
One time my friend was walking with his girlfriend, like holding her hand, and then my vice principal comes up and grabs his other hand and just starts walking with him.
My high school, they did not give a shit. People would suck each other's faces. And they would just like walk by.
Dude, I remember
hey, don't be late.
In middle school, like I was waiting for my bus one day, and I was 6th grade, so I was like just fresh into middle school. So so I was just fresh, and I'm just standing there. This is my first day of fucking middle school, and I look to my right, and there's just this dude and this girl sucking each other's faces, like like that. And I'm just like, is this what being grown up is?
That happened to me because I moved middle schools for 8th grade, and as soon as I got to that school, the first thing I saw was 2 people making out, and I was like, this is what we're getting into. I was like, all right.
Hey, I'm down.
I was like, let's go.
I remember in my high school when I moved here, I went to go skate because I'd skate like the high school on the weekends, and I go in to go skate, and there's these 2 people just fucking on a table outside, like inside the school campus.
God.
I'm like, I'm just trying to skate, so I just started skating around them.
Did they keep going?
No, they left.
That's terrifying.
I fucking blue balled his ass.
That's disgusting. That's dirty.
Why are you fucking out of school? You don't have a car?
It's gross. You shouldn't have sex if you have to have sex in public.
Yeah.
If you don't have a car or a home to go to, just wait.
Going back to Disney World, I've had a few friends tell me that they fucked in. It's a small world after all.
There's no shot.
No?
No, there's cameras everywhere.
Oh. You can't like hide. What the fuck was that?
Like a hiccup burp. No, there's no way, bro. There's cameras literally in every single. I almost got kicked out of Disneyland because my friend. So in high school, I was in ASB, and we go to this conference at Disneyland every year, and our school was like spoiled for some reason because the conference was always on a Monday. Our teacher would take us on Sunday. We would spend the whole day at Disneyland, stay in the Disneyland hotel, go to the conference, go back to Disneyland after. So it was pretty fire. Mm-hmm. And so the first day, one of my friends is in there, and we're going on Splash Mountain, I think. It was like the log ride. And when we're about to go down, my friend just stands up straight. And we're going down the big drop, and he stands up, and then we go down whatever, he's fine. And then when we're about to get off, they're like, everybody on this log, come over here. And they take us over there. She's like, who stood up? And then we're like, what? And then she's like, who stood up? And my friend was like, me. And then she's like, I should kick you guys out. I should call your teacher and tell him and everything, blah, blah, blah. She's like, don't let it happen again. And then just like, I was like, fuck, we almost got kicked out.
People take their shit too seriously.
While we were on the ride, he stood up like a couple times, and you hear them on the walkie like, please sit down.
Oh,
please
really?
take a seat. And then the third time he stood up on the drop, and then we got in fucking trouble. She was screaming at us.
Dude,
but
I imagine.
There's no seatbelt, so he could have easily just flown off and died. And then we would have been in trouble.
The worst thing about like getting in trouble as a kid is that it feels like the end of the fucking world, dude. You feel like I'll get in trouble now, like at work and shit, and I'll literally just rub that shit off.
Yeah,
like
my manager yells at me every day, and I'm just like,
dude, I was on my phone one time. I was answering a text. I was saying that they were gonna put my dog down. Okay, I was doing that, and I get called into my manager's office with the director there too, and she goes, "So, you're just on your phone. It doesn't look like you're working." And I just went, "Oh," and they're like, they went on a fucking rant about how unproductive it is, and I was like, okay. And then I went back to my desk, and I was just like,
wait, did they put your dog down?
No, she's okay
it's
right now.
It's that dog that's like infinity years old, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that dog. Oh! That was so loud. Jonas just dropped the light. A broken light.
The broken light bulb.
How is that staying on there? You just... God, that was loud as hell. We're good. That was loud. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, dude, I did not expect that to happen at all.
But yeah, my manager yells at me pretty much every day. And I'm just like, okay.
Because to a certain point, you don't care. Like, if I lose my job, I can find another job.
Yeah.
Please don't listen to this episode, any of you.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my job. But they need me.
Yeah?
Like,
you're that important?
No, like, they need me at that job. Like, we have, like, 7 employees.
Yeah, I feel like my job, they're pretty bad because people want to leave constantly. Like, I've been there for 7 months, and, like, 10 people have left. In 7 months.
That's pretty bad.
Why are you wearing your headphones like this?
I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty trash. My place, like, we just don't have a lot of people. Like, we have this one guy, and he's, like, the smartest person I know about computers. And then he got a new job, and that, like, pays him big old bucks. So he works at our store, like, once every month.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's working today, and I haven't seen him in, like, 3 months.
Jeez.
So, like, he never really works, and he was, like, the best employee we had. And then we had another guy who, he was full-time, and he transferred to a different store because he moved. And then we had... Who else? I think there was another girl, and she quit too for another job. So we're just like, people are dropping. So we're hiring new people, but like they have so much training to go through that it's like we have no employees.
Yeah, and then that stresses everyone else out. Everyone else
out.
And I think people need to notice that the most important thing to build in a team is the fucking team. Like, you need to treat people right, or else you're going to keep losing people, and you're never going to be as productive as you can be because you're constantly training new people. And they don't put focus on that. Instead, they put focus on, this needs to get done, this needs to get done. That's just dumb.
I hope nobody at my store listens to this, but my store is so focused on the numbers that they don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much shit I have to do at my job, and the only thing my manager cares about is my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I will clean that place spick and span perfect.
Yeah.
But if I'm not doing the numbers he wants, like, it's a big ass deal every time. He said I'm gonna get written up next month if I don't hit my numbers. No
That's
matter what
so
else.
dumb.
Like, that's so
it's
trash.
like there's other things that go into place than just the numbers. There's
And
so much that needs to be done.
My manager loves to compare me to this other person who all she does is sell stuff, but she doesn't help out with anything else. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, if she can do it, why can't you? I'm like, because I'm doing 20 other things while she's doing one. He's like, it doesn't matter. You can do it. I'm
That's
like, yo, my manager
and also comparing people, horrible management
skills. My manager has little man syndrome. Not as like he's a little person, but like he's short and he has like that complex, like a Napoleon complex.
The kind of like
where he needs to have something to be, exactly.
Yeah, there's certain people that you put into a manager role and they're gonna abuse the shit out of
He'll be like this. He'll be like, hand me that phone. Sitting right here.
Yo, fuck that.
The worst.
No, I would quit.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
I'd be like, nah, I'm done. Sorry.
Or like, so what I'll do is like sometimes he'll be like probably like an arm or two away, like to where like he can't exactly reach it, and he'll be like, hand me the phone, and I'll just grab it from where I'm sitting, and I'll just go like this. So he has to grab it. Like, I'm not walking it to you. I'm like, here, and he just like comes and grabs it. But he's the worst. Like, he'll just find anything to nitpick at.
So it's so fucking annoying.
He's low key the least respected manager. Like, my store manager hates my manager.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you're more personable with people, you're gonna end up. What just happened?
You're high. You just walked in here smelling like weed. Do you smell it? No. You walked in. I was like, that's weed.
I went to get some headphones so I wouldn't be loud.
Yeah, that's why he went. Threw me off.
If you're more personable, if you connect with your fucking people you're managing, they're gonna respect you so much more, and they're gonna do everything you want. But if you're such a little twat with SDE, then you're fucked.
What is
Small dick syndrome or small dick energy.
Yeah, no, it's annoying. Like, I have certain managers who like come in, they like, hey, how's it going? What's up? Like, how you doing? They'll make conversation. They're super nice. Love him. I do everything for him.
Mm-hmm.
But my specific manager just like nitpicky and just rude as hell, and I hate him.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't have SD and you can't have BD. You have to have AD.
Average.
Average dick energy.
That's nice. That's man. Quote of the day.
Yeah.
Average dick energy.
Yeah, I'm getting a few good quotes
Dude,
up in here.
You should be like a spokesperson.
No.
You ever watch Gary Vee?
No,
I hate that fucking guy.
I don't know who he is.
He's like on Instagram and he just like walks around and he's like recording himself. He's like a motivational speaker. Like that's his job. He's like, so you're telling me you don't have money? Just go get it. You can do it. Stop being lazy. Why do you sleep? There's 24 hours. Make money 25 hours of the day. And I'm just like, yo, chill the fuck out.
It reminds me of
find
that
him
guy,
right now.
the guy who has like the cars, and he's like, yeah, I have this nice Tesla and this Lamborghini Gallardo, but you know what's better than that? Knowledge. I have these books. You know that fucking
Yes,
guy?
bro, yes. I fucking hate... Watch, let's see if I can find a good one. He's fucking annoying and he just talks like that all the time. Watch.
Everyone, what people don't realize is the digital world is forcing people to be more active, not the other way around.
Steve Jobs in his case used the iPad.
Right.
Media consumption. What's your view generally on media consumption?
I think people really demonize the realities because they didn't grow up with it. Like, what world do you think our children will live in? To your point earlier, which I think was the right
Just the way he talks
I
kinda
hate
pisses
it.
me off.
It's like, I know everything.
Yeah, that's
I
how-
am here. Your kids need to be on your iPads or else they're never going to be successful.
Like, he's just so annoying.
Do you know Prince Ali? Prince
Ali,
EA?
la-bi-di-di, la-bi-di-da.
No,
who's
it's
that?
Prince EA. He's on on YouTube, and he makes like little like poem songs where it's like, my friend said if you wanted to meet face to face, and then he FaceTimed me. Or he's like, huh? Like that's what he says. He's like, the world's messed up. I told my friend I wanted to meet face to face, and then he FaceTimed me. How come we gotta be next to each other, but texting each other through our phones? Like he's the worst
Really? Is that
in
really
the
what he
world.
sounds like?
Yeah.
I kind of want to find it.
Yo, can you play it real quick?
Play it.
I don't know. Let me see.
I'm scared.
Dude, this one's called Dear Future Generations.
Oh!
Fuck. Sorry. It's called Dear Future Generations. Sorry.
Turn up the volume.
Wait, is that what it's called? Sorry. Oh, it is. He's in a desert.
Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up in our own doings to do something. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing. I hope you forgive us. We just didn't realize how special the earth was. Like a marriage gone wrong. We didn't know what we had until it was gone. For example, I'm guessing you
Why the
probably
fuck
know
does
what
this
the
video have
Amazon
23
is,
million
right?
views?
He's so fucking annoying.
Yo, come on the show, Prince EA.
Yeah. Yo, catch me outside. Prince EA. Yo, Valentine, we said like you and Catch Me Outside were gonna date.
Oh yeah, we said that last episode. It just seems like
It just seems right.
She's underage. Guys.
No, I don't think she is anymore.
Oh, really? I don't know. How
Google it.
Catch me outside.
I think she is. I think she's like 16.
She was 16 when she first
No,
came
she was
out.
like 14 when she first came out.
11.
How old is she? Let's find out. Her name is like Daniel Ravioli or something like that.
Daniel Piscoutsy.
What?
Regoli.
Brigoli.
That's her name?
Stromboli. She's 16?
She's
What year
still
was she born?
16?
2003.
Yo, she's like my dog.
Wait, when's her birthday? She's still 16? When's her birthday?
March 26, 2000.
Oh, because I was like, she was born in 2003, and we're in 2020.
She was
but-
born in 2003?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yo, kids in 2003 are 16 now?
They can drive.
Yo, what?
Yo, kids born in 2010 are going to be 10 this year.
They can drive.
Dude.
What the fuck is going on?
Yo.
We're in February already.
When I think 10 years ago, I still think 1990s.
I think like early 2000s.
Really? Yo.
Like 2006 is 10 years ago, but it's not.
Yo, so technically, are like our 2000 songs oldies now?
Not oldies, but they're just not current.
That's so fun.
2010 music isn't even current anymore.
Yo,
2020s is what we're in now.
when a kid asks, like, yo, play a song from your time, I could be like, I don't take big dick, but I suck on it.
What song is that?
It's some song, dude. I don't know. I've been hearing it so much lately. And there's a dance to it, like, I don't take big dick, but I suck on it.
You've been on TikTok way too much.
Dude, I'm learning the dances.
Please don't.
They're like, didn't even notice. Yo, what is it about TikTok that's so fucking
Yo,
addicting?
Some people can really utilize that app. Like with Vine. Yo, Vine was... Did you ever get on Vine?
Never.
Vine is... There's some of the funniest videos I've ever seen come from Vine.
Same with TikTok, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's where that type of comedy came from. It started with Vine. Like people would make it was 6 seconds, and you had to be funny in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So people just made the stupidest shit, and it just worked.
and stupid shit's so funny. Like, the
Yeah.
most random shit is
Hell yeah.
so funny.
Hell yeah, it is.
And what's great is, like, one person will post something funny, and then millions of other people, like, do their own little twist
Yeah,
on it.
exactly.
And it's so good,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm telling you, it all started from that Vine generation because that's where so many people blew up. Like Danny is from
Yeah.
Vine.
Danny from the basement
From
yard.
the basement yard, shout out. I'm gonna show you literally there's one that made him famous, and it's so fucking
The suck
funny.
my titties one.
Yeah, have you seen that
I've
one?
never seen it.
Oh, dude, watch. It's so funny.
Dude, I want to be good at TikTok.
This is literally what made him famous.
Dude, he looks so different.
What?
That's him.
Yeah, dude, that's him.
I know about that.
Dude, it's a good vibe.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, that's,
Yeah, dude.
I just put it all together.
Yo, do you
Or
know
like-
that
Go.
there's like famous people going on TikTok and they're always like, how do I use TikTok? That's like their first TikTok. How do I use it?
All right, so make sure you guys follow us, Twitter and Instagram at Broken Light. What the fuck are we?
Broken Light
Broken
Pod.
Light Pod, right?
Yeah.
Broken Light Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to Texture Boys as well. Yeah.
And check out Higher Education Podcast with me and Valentine. It will all be in the description below. We love you. We'll see you soon. If you like the cherries, let us know. Goodbye.